this train here. Let's just see where they're going. One is number 6631, which is unnumbered. The other one is unnamed, and the other one is a bit dirty. It's 66764. Mayor John Points. So I've just learned something. Mayor John Points was an engineer and a railway man. So you see this beautiful class 66 waiting for departure here in Cambridge. I don't know which train it is waiting for. This is the driver at this end. We also have there a class 387 parked somewhere in the middle of a track, which is clearly not one which is meant to go anywhere else. I've been trying to look before when this train is meant to leave. It actually just arrived. I see some trains are leaving now. So this unit often passes Cambridge now in autumn, I think, because I think there's a track cleaning. You can tell it's really dirty. It produces a lot of steam, and it's got two big fat class 66 diesels pulling it. The light is on, so we're definitely looking to drive in this direction. The lights are still on red. The fast trains to London have just passed, so I assume very soon this engine here will be leaving. Maybe I can go step a little bit further back to get a little bit more of a shot of it. Some of you may know I like these class 66 diesels, but I'm looking forward to the next ones which are coming, to the ones made by Stadler Rail. I think it's class 999 or so. They're just waiting here. You see everything is still red. There are no green signals. So, but see, there's nothing else at the moment, and the track is fairly free down south. I would expect that these will be leaving fairly soon. Maybe they're waiting for the next passenger train, which will be departing from here. This will be the train to King's Cross, another fast train. On the other side there's now another train arriving from London. Let me show you which one this one is. You see all the commuters going to London now. On the other side now. So this is platform 7. You see all the people waiting, and this is the train which I think to King's Lynn, or at least Ely. It's the class 387 arriving this morning here from London. I can imagine that the track is now clear, and maybe now things will be changing, but you never know. The class 66 may just wait here for a long time. Sometimes these freight trains, I get the impression they have to wait for a very long time until they are cleared to leave. I'm positive that this one will be leaving before I will jump on the train. Let's walk past her again. Like this massive amount of power here. One big engine. You see the big diesel tank at the bottom. Seems to have been a bit of spillage on this diesel tank. Just keep an eye on the lights, hoping that they will eventually turn green, but it seems that the train is just waiting for better times. And you can hear this. You can also see that on the second car there's a diesel generator. So we have obviously the diesel from this engine, which you can hear loud and clearly. And there on the other side you have an additional diesel generator. I don't know whether you can make this out for this 2 tank unit. Well, let's go. Oh, his driver seems to be poking. No, looking what's going on, maybe reading a magazine. That's a nice thing. You've got plenty of time. There's not much else to say, actually. It's a bit disappointing that this train is not leaving, but they often are just waiting for quite a while. It is really a nice train. I really like these Class 66 ones. It might be they're just waiting for the 39 train to depart first, which will be arriving very soon. I could probably go and check on Traxi or so when this train is actually leaving. Well, in the meantime, look at the sunshine here in Cambridge this morning. Reflects the sun in my back. And it's really warm today. It's over 20 degrees. We're in mid of October, and it still feels like a summer morning. Well, this summer was particularly cold, so we had a really bad and very rainy summer. But this summer looks much better. It's a beautiful sunny morning, absolutely beautiful. It's a bit damp, but that's how it is. So this is the thing, if you, reminds people to not do the unthinkable here in this place, which is not good. I know you have the Class 38 arriving. I better stay on this side. So that's the written on it. I hope that's not my train, otherwise it's an exchange of drivers. So we got 2 drivers going in, 1 driver going out. No, 2 drivers going out, 2 going in. It's like a busy adventure this morning. As you see, the lights, there's just the lights just on one side, not on both sides, and you see how the train is take them longer to get on, whereas everybody here in the front coaches has. So this train will be leaving. It just been here. Now we probably have to wait for the whistle. The whistle has just blown, and now we say goodbye to this train to King's Cross. And the lights for the doors are now closed. This means that's the last one. Then the little light at the bottom has gone on. This means the train is ready to depart. And no, someone's just tried to enter the train, but clearly it's too late. This train has now just left the station. So hopefully the Class 66 double pack diesel, which is standing there in the back, will be leaving now soon. Here goes the train. Signal has turned red again, obviously, as soon as the locomotive is departed, the signal turns back on red and the train is gone now. Will we get lucky with our Class 66 here or not? I'm not sure, but I don't know. The signal is still on red, and now that the train which has just left is departing from this train segment, this block. So maybe the Class 66 double pack will now be leaving soon. After all, the track should be clear now. No, it's the signal is still on red. Doesn't seem too much to be happening here. It's a bit annoying that it has parked on the wrong side of this platform, because on the other platform side it was nice and sunny, whereas here I'm looking a bit against the sun, which makes it more difficult to get a good shot of this engine. May well be that I'm still staying here for another hour until this train leaves. I don't know. Could actually look where I see the green signal, as far as I tell. Well, it's one train on this platform has received the green signal. Oh yeah, I think. Or is this just wishful thinking? I think I can hear more than I did here before. There's a guy approaching. I hope he's not coming to ask me whether I'm okay. Sometimes they do that when I stand here at the very end of the platform. They get a bit concerned. Yeah, he's coming to ask me whether I'm okay. I'm pretty sure. But first we look at this 719, which is just arriving here at the airport, at the railway station. So I'm in the way. I'll have to go out of the way. This gentleman had to go here, and clearly that's when you're a rail employee, you can cross the track, but clearly you shouldn't be doing this. It's illegal, and it's extremely dangerous to cross the track just like this. And so maybe he'll go. Yeah, he's going into the Class 66, crossing the track, going to Class 66, and maybe he's giving him now the signal for departure. Who knows? So they closed all the doors. I don't know what's happening now. They're both sitting down, getting themselves comfy. They're opening the windows, which means it's probably getting a bit warm in there. I've never been sitting in one of these. I could imagine it doesn't feel like driving in a Rolls Royce apart from the weight. It's pretty quite noisy, and you can feel the vibrations of the motor. But I would have asked my train driver friends. Come on, train. It's time to leave. There are two drivers sitting in the train. Can't take too long now. There are two lads sitting there just waiting for a green signal. Plus everybody else is here in the chat and wants to know whether the green signal will eventually arrive. I'll check again. We'll be leaving in 7 minutes. That's pretty awesome. We know this now finally. It's because I received a green signal, so I'll just walk down the platform once more to have a look at this beautiful kind of glad that there's a cloud now coming. As I said, there are two diesel units. There's another diesel unit. I've got 1, 2 diesel units. Well, let's look again at. So we have 4 diesel generators on these wagons, and we have obviously the diesel generators in the class 66 diesels. Let me see if I can get the lights through the cabin. Yeah. So these 2 diesel units which will pull this train will depart in very, very, very shortly. Looking forward to this. Have been waiting for the departure of this train for quite a while. This significant amount of power here. But in the meantime, I've seen another green signal further down south. Maybe here Mayor John points and engineering. This is named in honor of this railroad engineering. This railroad engineer 66764. I think we have got now about 2 minutes to go until this beautiful engine will depart. In the meantime, we see here the driver opening the class very elegantly. This class 700 opens electronically. How cool is that? Hopefully he doesn't forget his bag out there. This would be a bit annoying if he'd forget the bag. What does it say normally? Any bag unattended on the platform will be removed. So that's a good candidate for a bag to be removed. And the class 700 has 720. My apologies. That has just arrived. the Great Northern. Or is it? No, it's departing. It is departing. Yeah, of course, because it's on the middle track where we have no. There's no platform. This is the middle track, and the 720-313 has now left Cambridge to London Liverpool Street. And the lights will turn red in a second as soon as the train has passed this. I really hope he doesn't forget his bag here. That would be pretty annoying. Now, if I stand here, they'll probably protest because that's what they do. So I should stand behind the yellow line, obviously. But it's... We have now another Class 7, I think it's a Class 700 arriving here on platform 1. And we've got a green almost green signal for this one. So, yeah, so our colleague who has just gone, had a little chat with the other driver, has now left the train and he will be now departing. They're just still wondering what's going on with the green signal. This lovely morning. I will capture the seven. Oh, someone was a bit. Oh no, it's a 720 unit. So the 720 unit arriving, and the 700 unit. So the lights are still on, so you could still potentially jump onto this train, as long as the lights above. In between the windows, it's funny that they're not above the door, but in between the windows are on. You see these orange lights. As long as they're on, you can still get onto the train. And now they have gone off. And the last one is where the control person sits, and it's gone. So now this train can now depart. But what becomes more interesting now, once this one here has departed, is, some of you may heard it, in the background is the diesel unit, which has become a bit louder because, as far as I know, the next train to depart from the other platform, in which I'm really interested, is finally the Class 66 diesel. So let's get myself in position. So you see everybody's there waiting, it's giving a green signal, and I think this train is now about to depart. Well, of course, if everything goes as scheduled and planned, but I think there's a guy there, probably from manually, giving the go-ahead in about 1 minute or so. He's probably still checking his phone to see whether he is online or not. And once he's done something set on green, this monstrosity here, this superpower, this amazing Class 66 diesel from GB Rail Freight will be leaving. I just hope it doesn't. I don't get photobombed, because there is another train arriving now on this platform. No, it's not on this platform. It goes in a depot. So in theory, this train should be leaving now. The signal is still on red. I think it's just waiting for the guy over there. Waiting for the go-ahead to give free signal so that this train here can depart. Well, as long as he's checking his mobile phone, it means can't be too busy. We could look in the meantime how this beautifully super clean class 720, well, not super clean, but relatively clean for our conditions, is leaving in the sunny summer, well, autumn or fall as they call it in America. Not much time to go now. It is the departure of this train is imminent, absolutely imminent. I've checked it just before again. It will be departing in about 1 minute. There's just the very last train, probably. You can see there in the back 387. No, it's a 387 unit departing, and after the 387 unit is departed, all the tracks should be free for the class 66 double pack cleaning unit. It was these 4 diesel generators on top leaving. Let's see what our guy does there, whether he's giving it a green signal. He's still waiting for the okay. Checking the time. And what we see normally is many things. Well, seems to be quite a good, cool situation. So this guy has been the driver on the left, and the car has been sitting there for, well, as long as this video has been going on. It's almost, well, even longer, probably 40-50 minutes sitting there, and the second driver has been sitting there for another 10-15 minutes waiting for something to happen. So something is going on. He's getting some indications, the driver, and he's waved, and now finally he's give a little horn, and here we go. Now look at this power leaving Cambridge. Absolutely beautiful. Class 66 diesel unit. What else to say? And there was a lot of diesel just arriving, so we've got plenty of diesel arriving here in Cambridge this morning, leaving and departing. That was nice. That was a lot of fun. Well, I can say to all of you, thanks for watching. I will stop it now. There was a long wait for a short departure of this class 66, but I think it was worth it. I can still hear the engine in the background. It's just so much power compacted in these class 66 diesels. With this, have a great day, and see you later.